What's up, everybody? This is Tech G back with another video to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Network Plus 009 certification. So let's get into it. As businesses grow and networks expand, IT professionals need to implement robust network access and management strategies to maintain security, efficiency, and control. Various methods such as VPNs, remote access technologies, and management approaches, all of this helps organizations manage their networks effectively. And in this video, we're going to explore the different network access and management methods that are covered in CompTIA Network Plus Exam Objective 3.5, including VPN types, connection methods, jump hosts, and in-band versus out-of-band management. All right, so let's begin by talking about VPNs. So VPNs, these are essential tools that enable secure remote access to networks by encrypting data transmissions over public or private networks. There are two primary types of VPNs. You have site-to-site and client-to-site. So let's talk about a site-to-site VPN. So a site-to-site VPN, this is used to connect entire networks at different physical locations securely over the internet. And this type of VPN is commonly used by organizations with multiple offices to ensure secure communication between branch offices and headquarters. And the primary characteristics of a site-to-site VPN include the following. So there's persistent connections. So there's always on connectivity between locations. There's encryption where it uses security protocols such as IPsec or SSL TLS. There's network-based access, and this is when devices within the network do not require additional configuration. And then there's efficiency where it reduces the need for individual VPN client configurations. And the common use cases for a site-to-site VPN are businesses that are connecting the branch offices to a central corporate network, secure communication between data centers, and government agencies linking regional offices to headquarters. All right, next we have what is called a client-to-site VPN, and this is also known as a remote access VPN. This enables individual users to connect securely to a network from remote locations. Now, unlike site-to-site VPNs, client-to-site VPNs require users to authenticate before gaining access. And within that, we have what is called a clientless VPN. And this allows remote users to access network resources through a web browser without needing a pre-installed VPN client. And this method is often used for quick and temporary access to internal web applications or cloud services. And it also typically employs SSL TLS encryption. And its advantages are you don't have to install any VPN software. It provides secure access through a web interface, and it is ideal for temporary or third-party access. Its disadvantages: it has limited access to network resources, and it may not support advanced applications requiring full network connectivity. And then you have what is called split tunnel and full tunnel. So VPN configurations, they can use split tunneling or full tunneling depending on security and performance requirements. And the split tunnel, this allows users to access the corporate network while directing non-corporate traffic directly to the internet. And the pros, this reduces bandwidth usage, improves speed, and allows local internet access. The cons, this can create security risks if non-corporate traffic is not secured. And then you have what is called a full tunnel, and this routes all traffic through the corporate network, providing increased security but potentially reducing speed. And the pros, this ensures all traffic is encrypted and monitored. And the cons, this increases bandwidth usage and can slow down internet access. All right, next let's talk about connection methods. So to access and manage networks effectively, IT professionals that use different connection methods, including secure shell, graphical user interfaces, APIs, and console access. So let's talk about secure shell. So secure shell, this is a secure protocol used to access and manage network devices remotely via an encrypted command line interface. And it is commonly used for secure remote administration of routers, switches, and servers. It's also used for file transferring using secure copy protocol or secure FTP. And it's also used for encrypted authentication and data exchange. And its advantages is it offers secure and encrypted access, it's lightweight and efficient, and it supports automation via scripting. Its disadvantages, it requires knowledge of the command line interface, and it can be complex for beginners. Then you have what is called the graphical user interface, or the GUI, and this provides a visual interface for managing network devices and configurations. And many network management tools such as Cisco ASDM or the Adaptive Security Device Manager or web-based interfaces, they use GUIs. And the advantages are they're user-friendly and easy to navigate, they reduce the need for complex command line knowledge, and they provide visual data representation such as charts and logs. The disadvantages, they require more system resources, they may have security vulnerabilities if not updated regularly, and they have limited flexibility for automation. Next, we have the API, or the Application Programming Interface, and this allows automation and integration of network management tasks by enabling software applications to interact with network devices. The advantages, it facilitates automation of repetitive tasks, it enables integration with third-party tools, and it allows for scalable and efficient network management. The disadvantages, it requires programming knowledge, and it can introduce security risk if not properly secured. And then you have what is called the console access. So console access, this is the direct physical or remote connection to a network device via a serial or Ethernet interface. And it is often used for initial device configuration or troubleshooting. And the advantages are it provides direct access to network hardware. It's essential for troubleshooting when remote access is unavailable. And it is secure since it does not rely on the network for connectivity. The disadvantages are it requires physical presence or special remote access hardware, and it lacks automation capabilities. All right, so let's move on and talk about a jump box or a jump host. So a jump box, this is an intermediary device used to access and manage network resources securely, and it serves as a gateway between administrators and critical network infrastructure. Its benefits, it acts as a single entry point for accessing sensitive systems, it enhances security by limiting direct access to critical resources, and it enables logging and monitoring of access attempts. And its use cases are you can securely access internal network devices from an external location. It can restrict administrative access to specific users, and it protects sensitive assets from unauthorized access. And then we have what is called in-band versus out-of-band management. So network management, it can be categorized into in-band and out-of-band management based on the method of access. So let's talk about in-band management. So this refers to managing network devices using the primary network infrastructure. And examples of this include using SSH or a web-based GUI to configure routers and switches, managing cloud resources through a centralized dashboard, or running remote scripts via an API. And the advantages are it is convenient and easy to use, it allows centralized management of network devices, and it supports automation and remote troubleshooting. The disadvantages, it is susceptible to network outages, it requires active network connectivity, and it can have potential security risks if it is not properly secured. And then we have what is called out-of-band management, and this provides access to network devices through a separate dedicated management channel. And examples of this could be using a console server for direct hardware access, remote management through a cellular or dial-up connection, or accessing a jump box to configure network infrastructure. And the advantages are it ensures access during network failures, provides higher security by isolating management traffic, and it is essential for disaster recovery and troubleshooting. Now, its disadvantages are it requires additional infrastructure such as a separate network or cellular modem. It can be costly to implement, and it may be more complex to set up. So in conclusion, effective network access and management are crucial for maintaining a secure and efficient IT environment. VPNs, they provide encrypted connectivity for remote users and site-to-site communications, while Secure Shell, GUI, API, and console access, they offer flexible management options. Jump boxes, they enhance security by acting as a gateway to critical systems. And the choice between in-band and out-of-band management, this depends on an organization's security and availability requirements. Now, by understanding these concepts, IT professionals, they can implement the best access and management methods to ensure robust network security and operational efficiency. And mastering these topics, this is essential for those pursuing the CompTIA Network Plus certification and for professionals managing enterprise networks in real-world scenarios. So now that we got that out of the way, let's do some check on learning. So the first question is, which of the following best describes a clientless VPN? Is this a VPN connection that requires a dedicated VPN client software installed on the user's device? Is this a VPN that requires split tunneling to function properly? Is this a VPN that can only be used with SSH connections? Or is this a VPN that allows users to connect through a web browser without installing additional software? And the correct answer is this is a VPN that allows users to connect through a web browser without installing additional software. So a clientless VPN allows users to securely access resources through a web browser without needing to install a dedicated VPN client. And this is often used for remote access to web applications or internal company portals while still providing encryption and authentication mechanisms. Next question. What is the primary difference between in-band and out-of-band management? Is it in-band management requires an admin to be physically present, while out-of-band management allows remote administration? Is it in-band management is used for encrypting network traffic, while out-of-band management is for firewall rules? Is it in-band management occurs over the same production network as user traffic, while out-of-band management uses a dedicated network for administrative access? Or is it in-band management relies on an API, while out-of-band management requires a graphical user interface? And the correct answer is in-band management occurs over the same production network as user traffic, while out-of-band management uses a dedicated network for administrative access. So in-band management uses the same network that users and services operate on, meaning it can be affected by network congestion or failures. Out-of-band, on the other hand, it provides a separate dedicated management channel, such as a serial console or remote access through a jump box to manage devices, even if the primary network is down. And our final question, which of the following is a secure remote access method that provides an encrypted text-based interface for managing network devices? Is this Telnet, SSH, RDP, or API? And the correct answer is SSH or Secure Shell. So this is a protocol that provides encrypted remote command line access to network devices. Now, unlike Telnet, which transmits data in plain text, SSH encrypts the communication to ensure security, and it is commonly used for configuring and managing network devices remotely.